So it's the beginning of March 2025 here, and I'm not sure if you've been keeping track of the news or whether it's actually important in your country, but we have a tropical cyclone Alfred just about to hit Brisbane tomorrow. So you can see here we're just getting the edges of the system now, the cloud. So it's about 400 kilometres from the coast now. So it's supposed to get here tomorrow. So today we've had some really strong wind gusts, a little bit of rain, nothing special, but tomorrow is when it's all going to happen. We're going to get as much as 2,000 millimetres dumped here, which is going to cause major flooding everywhere. And the winds, the last cyclone we had here was 1974, so it's been a while, and I can't remember what happened with the last cyclone. It's so long ago. So because of my financial state, I actually haven't paid for home contents insurance, so touch wood that the roof doesn't get lifted up or something like that, because then it's going to be more cost because of the amount of assets we're going to be losing. So the area, well, the place we're walking through now is a newer area, but generally the older areas are covered with large gum trees, and they're very prone to breaking branches in storms. And we got 3 big ones less than 20 feet from our backyard. And they're pretty tall, they're probably at least 30 or 40 metres high. They're probably like 4 times the height of these trees here. So they're very well matured trees. If we get severe winds, it's a good chance that one of those big branches is going to drop straight on our roof, and that's going to cause major damage. As well as this cyclone is very slow moving. It's only moving about 10 kilometres per hour, which means that it's not going to get here and leave pretty quick. It's going to be here for days, so we're going to get this type of winds for apparently about 3 days. It's a once in a lifetime type of event here anyway, because we're south of the border of Capricorn, so it's very rare that cyclones come down this far south. Yes, I was really worried about the car I'm selling because I know it's really high risk of getting damage in this cyclone. So luckily I found a friend from the dog park who actually has spare parking, so I managed to get that car undercover, so that's one good thing. So there are nice people at dog parks. It's a bit like the calm before the storm at the moment. It's eerily quiet, even though it's very overcast. There's a lot of rain just about here, and I think everyone's trying to get in their last bit of exercise and dog walking before they won't be able to do so. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Jack, because he likes to go for a walk and he likes to mark. So if it's pouring rain, there's going to be nothing for him to mark. So he generally just won't go. He'll just hold it and hold it and hold it. And probably he'll eventually pee in the house or pee somewhere, so fingers crossed. I'll try and film some of this event, if it's not during the middle of the night or if we don't get a power failure. Cyclone Alfred is now 300 kilometres from the coast here, and it's starting to get the wind pick up. Strangely enough, it's sunny, which is the weirdest thing. Usually when there's a cyclone around here, it brings rain for like 1,000-kilometre radius. So maybe this is a small cyclone, I'm not sure. But so far there's been almost no rain at all, just a bit of showers for 10 seconds here and there, and gusty winds. So walking the dog around, I have seen a tree snap, but nothing more severe than the regular type of storms that we get here all summer. My main real concern is lack of contents insurance. So you see how big these trees are here, and we've got 3 trees like this right in our backyard. Branches overhanging the house, so even though we're renting, it's a place with concrete tiles, so if one of these branches drops, it's going to put a hole through the house, and I'm going to have to be really careful about the electronic stuff I have and the bed and all that sort of stuff, since that's not insured. I didn't find a need to insure because I'm at home all the time. I got the dog. I mean, what better alarm system could I use? Okay, I'll do an update later in the day as the cyclone gets closer. Clouds are starting to roll in. The local shopping centre just put a update on Facebook saying that anyone who needed undercover parking can actually park their cars here for free for the 3 or 4 days, and it looks like almost no one's taking advantage of it. I'll probably see about 10 cars in the whole area, so funny that. And that was one thing I was thinking about too. Okay, it's now the next day, Friday. The cyclone's scheduled to hit the coast sometime today on 2nd January. Surprisingly, there's been very little rain. There is a bit of a wind in the sky. As you can see with the trees here moving, just a gentle, well, I wouldn't say gentle, just a wind. Nothing really to be alarmed about already. So please tell me if when these winds come, if they're just really sudden or they gradually build up, because I've seen a lot of people still walking around their dogs. The coffee shop's still open. Everything else is closed though. They stopped the trains a few days ago. The airport's now closed. I'm not sure where they stopped the trains. They could be running right up right up to now, really. I'm thinking people are overpanicking a bit with these sort of events. So this is only a category 2 cyclone, it's not a 5 or anything. But still, we had to protect. I think the main concern here is going to be flooding, because this cyclone is dumping a lot of rain. And being a subtropical climate, we get a good rain, it floods everywhere. So if this dumps 800 mils or more, we're going to get major flooding everywhere. That's my big concern, more than the wind. Well, you can see what the sky looks like now. Okay, the next day, there's still very few people who have taken advantage of the free parking offered by the supermarket.